everybody, and welcome to Parker LM. And as you can see behind me, there is Opium / Legends. Now, this is kind of a sad day because, as we've heard, and probably most of you have heard, it is shutting down after well over 30 years. So as you know, this has always been a centre point in the metal alternative community. And when I was young and 18, this is the first place I went, along with Studio 24 as well, which was previously shut down too. Now, they didn't get an official end date, but they've had to make one themselves on Friday the 13th. So I'm going to pause it right here. Now, what happened was the mic unclipped from my camera, and there means there's no audio for the rest of it. So I'm going to skip ahead to some of the interviews and how the night went, and yeah, we'll continue on with the video. Enjoy. So yeah, we're here with Opium / Legends, whatever you want to call it. It's changed its names throughout the years, but we're here with
Darren.
And Darren. So how long have you been coming here?
Got to be at least since I was 18, so 12 years now. 12 years, aye.
Oh no, same. I've been coming here since 18, but I'm 33 now. So, well,
you don't look it, man.
Well, thank you. Biggest compliment all night. Thank you. So yeah, what was your, reaction or response to the sudden closure?
So I got a wee bit of a heads up about it last weekend. I was in here. I was up for something else entirely. I was waiting for a night bus back to my hometown, and I just came in here. And it was the DJ telling me this. You're probably better coming next weekend because chances are you're not going to be getting another shot at it. And I was like, seen the post. Kind of sunk my heart a wee bit because this is just one of the better establishments you've got in Edinburgh altogether. So yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking. But I must admit, seeing all the love and reaction from people and comments from that initial post and the amount of likes I got that quickly. It was definitely something.
So after all that, what does this, what is this? A lot of people say that it's not just a club, it's also a community and stuff like that. So what would you like to say of that? What does it mean to you?
Oh, it's absolutely a place where you've come to, primarily for me, it was always about listening to good music, but as a venue as well, I've seen so many good shows in here, and everyone just coming out and having a good time. It is like community. It's truly, it's going to be a devastating loss to see it go. But yeah, to me it means quite a bit. 12 years of coming here. I don't really come up into Edinburgh and then drink anywhere else really, without a good reason. So yeah, this one's a big hit. Unfortunately, a few of my mates that would have liked to come here as well, they're all different parts of the world. They were obviously, for them that was a sudden shock as well. They seen the post and they were like, oh shit, we can't actually get here in time for the last night. So yeah, they're all gutted. So it's not nice. It's not good. No. Yeah.
I know it seems like a bit of history is going here because well over 30 years. Even before our time, 30 years of bands, artists, and I met a lot of my friends here as well. So what is there more to say? Usually I'm okay interviewing people, but this one hits hard. It really does. Sorry.
No, but yeah, as you were saying there, you've met all your friends here, and by the way, the amount of people I've conversed with over the years, the amount of people I've met, like I said, my mates aren't actually here tonight, but people I have met in here are here tonight, and I was like, I'll come say hi everybody,
Yeah, there's people I haven't seen in years, and I'm just like, hiya. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, I haven't seen you in donkey's years. It was mind blowing. So the atmosphere inside here is unreal, right? So there's absolutely rammed in here. I'll put some footage of that right here as well after this interview here. But is there anything else you'd like to say?
Do you personally edit out the scenes where I'll probably be making an arse of myself later on? Because I'll tell you what, there's another thing. Probably the worst states I've been in my life were from here. All good memories, mind you, but definitely. Yeah, a lot of memories, man. A lot of history here. All right,
well, I'll let it out. Right, don't worry. But promise me one thing: get home safe.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I've actually got a place to stay tonight, so I'm going to be looked after, hopefully.
Good man, but thank you for this. Thank you. So as you can see, we're outside, and inside is absolutely rammed. But we're going to try and get some interviews from the inside, as you can see. Now, before the night kicked off, we went upstairs to talk to Mark Burwell. Now, Mark Burwell is the runner of Rockstar Karaoke and has run the rockeokee event on Mondays at Opium/Legends for many, many years. So we thought it would be fitting to go and have a wee talk with him. Hi everybody, we're back with Parker LM, and we're here with Mark, and anybody that does know him and comes to Opium, well, this man needs no introduction. So, so the closure of Opium, Legends/Legends, whatever you know it as, it came as a shock to us all. But we're here with Mark with his take on it. So, hello.
Yeah, hi, good evening all. Obviously, I've been doing the karaoke here for 20 years now. This place has been like a second home to me, and a second home to a lot of people. I've met so many friends, so many people have grown up here while I've been working this, so many people that I've known, and it's just absolutely gut-wrenching to think that we're going to lose this, and that it's going to go, and there's going to be a big hole in the Edinburgh community for alt and rock. I've had a lot of feedback from people since we've been doing this, saying that they've always felt this was a great safe place to be, that they felt welcome, that they enjoyed coming here, and that they're really gonna miss having that opportunity. And I think it is a massive shame that this is going to be the case.
I know, 110% agree. Anybody that does come here, or anybody that is watching, that this is more than just a club; it's a community. The people, and it'll be sorely missed. But we've seen some of the posts that have came out, and it seems they've give you such a short amount of time, to prepare for any work that you're going to get or in the future, and they seem to have given you no time, and they want you to keep your lips sealed as well. Have you got anything to say about that?
It has been a really quick roller coaster of a ride. It's been literally weeks since we knew this was going to go on. From a business perspective, it's been really hard. From a personal perspective, it's been really, really difficult to worry about this, because like you say, it's finding something else to go on to. It's moving on from here, but it's also, what does everybody here do now, and how quick, how can anybody move this quickly? Nowadays it's hard enough to find a job generally, but to know with literally weeks notice that this is going to go, and not knowing a final date as well, that's a killer. That's
what I was just going to go and say as well. So they never give you any official date, so they've had to go out on their own and say this is unofficially the last day or week or wherever it's going to end. So they've had to establish a day for themselves, so that they can end things on a good note, I suppose. But where do you go? I mean, for you personally, where do you go from here?
Well, since I found out about it, I've been doing a lot of searching about, asking around the venues around here, because, I love doing this. I don't do this now just because I need to do it. I do it because my heart needs it. My head needs it, and there's so many other people that are like that. So I'm working really hard to try and find a new venue to go to, and hopefully we'll have some news on that really shortly. There's a few places that I've talked to, one in particular that I hope I'm going to be able to announce shortly, but we'll just see. So for me, this is not the end of the road. This is just the end of an era of being here in Opium, and it's an end of an era for Opium, and it's going to be missed, but I hope to carry on somewhere else, and I hope we as a metal community can find somewhere to carry on as well.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Personally, I just want to say a massive thank you to anybody that's been part of from my point of view, part of the rockeokee in the last 20 years, that's been in and out. Anybody that's been part of Opium, Legends, the absolute community here is so lovely, and I am gutted for all of you. I'm gutted for me, and I just, it's been so good working here and being here with everybody that's here. So I will miss this, and I will miss everyone that's been here.
Well, thank you, Mark. Thank you for your time, and all the best for the future. Okay, thank you for doing this. And after chatting with Mark, yeah, I had a wee wander around because I knew that this would be the last time that I would ever get to walk around here again. Just seen the empty hall with no one in it, and there soon would be, as you can see here, and it will be filled for the last time as Opium/Legends. Now I couldn't believe like the turnout. Later on it would become so packed that I would have to pack up my camera and retreat to a corner to do the interviews because there was just very little space to move with one tripod. And as you can see here, it's getting busier, and it would get even fuller through the night, and that counts for downstairs too. So yeah, I'll leave it there and we'll get back to the rest of the interviews. Hey, so we're here in Opium/Legends, whatever you know it as, but we're here with
Fiona Watt.
So we're here with Fiona. So you've been coming here for a long time.
I've been coming here since I was 17 and I'm 41 this year.
Yeah, and like I've been coming here since I was 18. So this is, this is one of the veterans here, I suppose. So would you say, right? So yeah, what does this club mean to you? Because it's not just a club.
No, this is my second home. This is where I got to know everybody. This is where I got together with my partner of 18 years. So yeah, this is home. I've made so much friendships, loves, lost. Everyone that I've known, there's been people that have died that I've known for so long. So it really hits hard here. It's life. So
I know, because I know exactly what you mean. Because like, see, when I was 18, this is one of the first places I came, and yeah, you met so many people here. It's a community. Would you agree with that, community as well?
Yeah, it's definitely a community. I mean, after it shuts down, me and my partner have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
In the house.
I know. Wait, where are you going to go? And not just like the customers are here, like the locals, but the staff as well. Because we're here and they got a wee bit last notice here. So what do you think of that?
I think it's pretty shit, to be fair. I mean, we are all a community. The staff shouldn't have been treated like that. They have been here for years, as we all do. Mark Burwell makes the community. He's the one that's made us all feel safe, made us all being able to sing however we want, even as bad as we like to sing.
Mark Burwell's a hell of a guy, though. He's been here since like I can remember as well.
Yeah, I was here for the very first one with Mark. That's how long I've been coming here. It's like 20 plus years. So it's really hitting hard, especially tonight.
Not even just them, like the bands as well. Because this has been at the centre of the alternative community for well over 30 plus years, 35 years. Am I right by saying 35 years?
Yeah, 35 years plus. So.
Yeah, it went from Legends to Opium to Legends again. And yeah, it's a sad day. Like, and there are no words really, like, to stress you enough of how much this is hitting hard to everybody here. We just can't.
No, I know. I mean, myself and my partner were both disabled. This is the only place that we can come that's accessible for us to come here. But now there's not going to be anywhere for us to go that's accessible, so...
Of course. And like, sorry, I just got distracted back there, so I'm doing another take of this. But, people are saying hi. See, people are saying hi in the background, and I'm just like, I'm doing an interview, right? But, yeah, this has been the centre, and Studio 24 before this as well. And, there seems to be a reoccurring theme there.
Yeah, there is. I mean, Studio 24, I went there when it was the mini mission, and then progressed on, mini mission, yeah, sneaking in the booze, because I had the baggiest trousers, and then progressed on to the adult mission, where I met everybody else as well, and then progressed on to here, so...
Yeah, because it was a mini-mish, and then it went on to like Club Sanctuary, as well, like that kind of club, like under 18s club night. And then straight when I was 18, came here for a pint. And it went through a bit of renovations as well. You know, everything in here wasn't where it was. Like the bar was around the centre bit, and yeah. And even upstairs, it was when you walked in, it was right round there too. Oh man, so many changes, but yeah. So yeah, Encore bars. They're changing it into what I hear is a cowboy theme night. You know, a theme bar. So what do you think about that?
Well, they can go and kiss my ass for one. I ain't gonna. We're not all gonna come here for a rodeo bar. No way. I mean, as the council said, we are not welcome in Edinburgh anymore. Yes, I have read it. The Evening News have covered it. The Scotsman covered it. All the newspapers have covered it. So yeah, the Edinburgh Council wants rid of us all.
Right, so we're not welcome, are we? So yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they're watching this, how they respond. But how would you respond to that? All the newspapers mentioned. I forgot. It's so loud in here. I can't remember what newspapers were mentioned. What was the newspapers you mentioned again?
It was the Evening News, the Scotsman. There was the local ones, the Edinburgh metal scene. There was all different ones that have shared the story. All their anger has came out, and they're all just fighting for this place.
So tell us what you think in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? Especially people from Edinburgh, the alternative scene. Even if you're from an alternative scene anywhere else, is there a kind of local alternative scene, bar or club that you go to in your town or city that is special to you? This may be getting closed down too. Let us know in the comments. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Encore bars.
There we have it. So no, thank you for doing this. Thank you. We'll go to the next interview. Bye-bye. So we are here with
Darren, but everyone calls me Grandad.
Grandad. So yeah, how long have you been coming here?
15 years. 15 years I've been coming here every Monday. Even when I go on holiday, I make sure I'm back on a Monday afternoon for the karaoke on a Monday. And then after about 3 or 4 years coming here, I covered for our DJ when he was on holiday. I done his karaoke for him. So
for anybody who doesn't know, it's Mark Burwell that does the karaoke upstairs, and everybody will know him, right? So I want to ask, this isn't just a club, but what does this mean? This club mean to you?
So this club is a family more than anything else. I mean, I've been coming here 15 years. I stayed in Livingston. I moved to Edinburgh to be closer to this club because I got sick of having to drive through all the time. This club, everyone's family in here, everyone's loved, and it doesn't matter who you are or what background you come from, no one judges you. Do you know what I mean? It's an amazing place, and it's such a loss for the alt scene and the live music scene.
So you feel like you're accepted here?
Yes, everyone is. Doesn't matter who you are accepted. As long as you're not an idiot, I'll watch my language. As long as you're not an idiot, you are accepted. And it's a family.
No, but thank you for watching your language for YouTube. I appreciate it. I don't want to have to censor this all out, but yeah. So yeah, the same here. Been coming here since I was 18. I'm 33 now, but so I'm one of the older ones as well. So watching this, the next generation come in, they're never going to experience this, so they're going to have stories to tell. We're obviously going to have stories to tell. But not just from us, like the bands. There's another thing this is another thing I want to address as well. So, the lack of notice that was given to the staff here. What do you think of that?
See, I think Encore bars that bought over the place. Please, you can edit that name out if you want. I think the way they've done it is horrible. Because if they'd done it right, they could have maybe kept some of the regulars coming here. But because of the type of bar it's getting turned into, it could have worked with us. But because they've now just decided to close the doors, not care, no notice, it's horrible the way everyone's been treated. Staff, punters, everything alike. It's disgusting.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So you think basically they've shot them? What you're saying is they've shot themselves in the foot. They've not given them a last night. It seems a bit cold, as well. Even not just to the staff, the locals, all that as well. I think they deserve a last night, but they've had to give an unofficial last night because they don't even know when they're going to be closed. So. That's just the position they're left themselves in, and I agree, it's a bit terrible from what this sounds like anyway, from what I'm hearing in the interviews. It does sound terrible, anything more to say?
Only that, just remember that we still love everyone in the Oxen, so it doesn't matter where we all end up, just Legends will always live on with the family that's here.
Legends will always go down as a legend. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but you know what I mean.
Legendary. Legends is legendary.
There we go. Legend is legendary. Right. So, if you have any more comments on this, put in the comment section below. We want to know your thoughts. And thank you for doing that.
Thank you, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you. We're here with
Alan.
With the recent news, with the all the shut-in, the suddenness of it, it just kind of came out of nowhere. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
It is what I think it is, and not to sugarcoat it, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. It just proves that people in this industry, especially in Edinburgh, they're completely out of touch with what communities they are and what to preserve. It's sad. 35 years, a community has been built up.
Yeah, I was about to say that. 35 years, and not just the people here, like the bands, the artists as well. It's a whole community we're losing here. It's more of a community, a family in here. Whether you come in, you're accepted. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I will say this, and I'm genuinely saying this. Just personally, I'm on the spectrum. I've got ADHD and autism. There's not very many places where it feels, safe or not overwhelming. This is the only venue that I feel safe, accepted for exactly who I am. There's everyone comes in with a smile. The bar staff are awesome. They look after you, especially for the karaoke. Mark doing the karaoke. He's the king, and.
Because Mark is a legend. Yeah, he is a legend. He's a legend in legends.
Yeah, absolutely. And just on a very, very personal note, this place, before I started coming here, I had a lot of difficulty with social anxiety. I couldn't go out for very long. I couldn't be around people. But coming to this place, it's developed my self-esteem, my confidence. I mean, as you can see, I can talk in camera, to yourself. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't have been able to have done this 16 years ago, and it's this place that's done that for me, because it's a family atmosphere. I'm not just a punter. I'm a member of a family, and now that family's been broken apart.
A place where you feel accepted has been torn apart for a lot of people. What else was I going to ask? See, I've lost my words now. I'm lost for words. We're all lost for words. But because a lot of people, say about the staff, the artists. Because you've got a guitar here, so you play an instrument just for the crowd. Yeah, you play an instrument, don't you?
I do, yes. I have to say, the one thing that sucks is now I can't play here.
Yeah, I know. Can't play here.
I've always wanted to play here, and now I won't get the chance.
And not just here, Studio 24, that shut down. That was a sore one as well. So, just going a wee bit of detour. There was another good place for unsigned bands to play, which was Studio 24 on Colton Road in Edinburgh. That was shut down as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was there working as a doorman on there last night, and Yeah, trust me. And I've been going there since I was like 13 for the mini mission of Studio 24. From when I was 12 until I was 18. And as soon as I hit 18, I started coming here.
Studio 24, now Opium. And so, yeah, where do we go from here? Like, where do we go from here? Because there's like, I'm just thinking in Edinburgh, there's Bannerman's, there's Banshee, and there's maybe La Belle Angela at a bush, really. But, it seems to be diminishing, and see a similar pattern going on.
Yeah, I agree. It's just the way I see it is this place. I mean, there are other venues in Edinburgh that host like metal clubs and alternative nights, but this is the place that is completely dedicated. Like, this is the hub for this community. Absolutely. When you start coming out, everybody that I spoke to said that they started by coming here because people recommended it. Every single person here recommends this club. There's not a bad word that people have said about this place. The staff, the punters, all the events. It's like something clicked in the universe 35 years ago, and suddenly it was perfect. It was a perfect environment, the absolute perfect environment for people to come in, feel safe, get uplifted, feel better about themselves. But I want to have to say one more thing. One thing I'm really angry about is the fact that the staff here, before the switchover, before the place was sold, they were not given any say. They were not consulted in any of the proceedings of the place getting sold. They were not told when their last night was. They're now all rushing to get new jobs because they're on 0-hour contracts, and I think that is fucking piss poor of the owner to completely disregard their staff and the community. Let me put it this way: they're sacrificing an established community that is dedicated and loves this place on the off chance that maybe their next place might be successful. And I can guarantee you, I'm making a prediction, I can guarantee you right now, the place that's going to come here is not going to be as successful. I'm saying that right now, it's not going to be.
Well, don't tell us what you really think, but...
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I love this place. I hate that it's going. I really hope that sometime down the line, there's another place that gets opened, or there's another place that they can put on the same sort of atmosphere that we have here. But it really does look like the Edinburgh entertainment scene doesn't give a about the alternative rock metal scene, and that's crazy because Glasgow and Edinburgh are the two main places in Scotland if you want to be a metalhead. But now Edinburgh, there's now one less place, and you know what? To quote a film, we won't go quietly into the night. We won't be banished without a fight. We will live on and we will survive.
So we're going to wrap it up there just now, but is there anything else you would like to say?
To everybody, to all the staff at Legends, Opium, Attic, whatever, to all the staff, to all the punters, to Mark, I love the lot of you. You've been fantastic. You have been instrumental in me being the person who I am today. You have made me feel welcome, safe, acknowledged, seen. You guys are the goat of the fucking alternative scene in Edinburgh. And even though you don't have a place to go, you'll always be in my heart. You're family, okay? This place. Love it.
Well, thank you, Aldo. Thank you. So there we have it. Tell us what you think in the comment section below. But thank you for doing that, man. Thank you. Keep going. Hi, I'm back. We're back with interviews with Opium and Legends, and we're here with
Lauren, aka Goggles, if you knew me that long ago from karaoke here.
And the goggles. They're amazing. Go show it for the camera for you a bit. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we're here at Opium, so we're just gonna ask a couple of questions. So, how long have you been coming here?
Literally since I was 18, and I'm 37 now. And recently I brought my son, who just turned 18, here for his first night here, and it felt really quite surreal.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's like getting passed down through generations as well. So yeah, they grow up. I know. I'm a dad too. They grow up fast. So
But I'm gutted that it's going. Like, more, not so much for me because I'm kind of old and a little bit past it a lot of the time, but more so for people like my son and his friends who are kind of like up and coming, and there's nothing much left like that in Edinburgh now. And this was arguably the best place after Studio 24.
oh no, that's another thing. Studio 24, because anybody that doesn't know, Studio 24 was another place that unsigned bands went, and you know the alternative scene was kind of predominant in. So, but yeah. So that's another bit of history for you here, and you know this, yeah. But you know, and when you know they had like the mini mesh, and when I was there, it was Club Sanctuary it had. But as soon as I turned 18, came here. It's one of the first places I came. But yeah, you know, people say it's like a family, it's a bit of community. I mean, what does it mean to you? What does this club mean to you?
Family, community, and just it should be where you're coming of age as an old kid. Starts and finishes in Edinburgh, but it's sad, like I say, I'm really sad to see it go. I don't want it to go.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a tradition, a breaking in, really. But yeah, so like we've been hearing of a lot of people that it's going to be a cowboy bar. So yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
I won't be back.
You won't be back.
Not for me, no thanks.
Right, but yeah, but I mean, like the staff and stuff like that was such short notice. You know, it's quite sucky for them, to be honest. But what I mean, with them in a short notice that they weren't given an official last day. What do you think of that?
Feels like poor communication on. I won't say the name of them, but who are buying up Opium, or sorry, Legends now. Yeah, it's bad communication on their end and bad patter. Bad patter.
Bad patter.
Yeah.
You've heard it here first. Bad patter. Lawrence tell you. Bad patter. Sorry, I had to put that in.
No bother, no.
But I mean, we've known each other for years, but and Mark is somewhat of a legend.
Yeah, I love Mark to bits. He's looked after, I don't know how many of us, countless nights here. We've laughed together, we've cried together, we've celebrated and we've mourned together. Mark in himself's an absolute staple in the community here as well.
I mean, yeah, he's just an awesome guy, and he's been here since I can remember as well. And damn, I mean, is oh hiya.
I know too many people tonight.
I know. Yes, we know a lot of people.
Oh, the elders are here, and I'm like, Jesus, there's so many familiar faces.
Oh wow, the elders.
Yeah, the elders, i.e. people my age and a little bit older.
And unfortunately, that includes me. Yeah, I'm 33, 34 this year. So, I know. I'm still a Wayne in our eyes. But yeah. So when you heard the news at first, I mean, what was your reaction?
Absolute shock and horror, to be honest. Didn't know what to say. Didn't believe it at first, and then more and more kept coming out, and I'm like, nah, this is not. I don't like it at all.
So at first it was denial, and then it just snowballed into like reality.
Full grief process.
Yeah, a full grief process. Like we've all came in black. Yep.
Yeah, we're in a lot of black.
A lot of black. I mean, no different from usual, really, but.
Sometimes neon, just not tonight.
But unfortunately, sad day, end of an era, and I'm going to miss it. Even though I don't really come here that often, and you know, like the artists that came here, you know, everybody. It's just gonna. I have no words. This is why I'm stumbling for words. I just have none. But on the final thought of this interview, is there anything you would like to say?
Legends forever, Opium forever. as long as we're about, this place doesn't die. It just will find a new home. I'm confident that the staff and everybody else will manage to find somewhere for us again.
Yeah, so sorry, I zoned out a bit there. I zoned out a bit. I was like, reality? Woo! So, but no, thank you. No, thank you again, Lauren. Like, but
You're very welcome. You can stand up properly now.
I can stand up because I've been on my knees, kind of going down here, and this is my actual height. This is not up, down, up, down. I feel like I'm doing squats, right? No, but thank you, and yeah, enjoy your night. We're here at Opium/Legends with more interviews. So we're here with
Maddie, Katrina.
And yeah, so we're going to ask a few questions. So how long have you been coming here?
11 years for me.
Oh my god, like 15 years.
People say this is kind of like a family and a community, not just a club. So what is this club to you? And yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Community, bucky bombs, and fun. It's all about the live music, the community, everybody coming together. And Katrina actually got me into coming here, so it means a lot more to her.
100% agree. Community. You come in and you know everyone in Opium.
That's right, you do know everybody coming here. Because like there's people that have been wandering about and I haven't seen them in years. And then they're just like, hiya! And they come out of the blue, hiya! Right, but anyway, sorry, just doing shit for camera. But anyway, yeah, so the sudden closure, right, it kind of came out of the blue. So what were your thoughts on when you heard the news at first?
Genuinely gutted. Absolutely. I did not think Opium. I thought it would outlast us all, quite frankly.
So I heard of the news because Katrina tagged me in the post on Wednesday. So we were already meeting up tonight, and she tagged me and she said, one last bucky bomb on Friday. And I said, absolutely, I will be there. And we changed our plans, and here we are tonight.
We're been hearing about the staff never really got a chance to, they never got any notice. You know, they don't really have, even this night, which is their last night, it's not officially their last night because they weren't given one. So
we can actually see the pressure that they're under tonight, the amount of people that have turned out, which is fantastic. However, the pressure that the staff are under, we can see that from how they are at the bar tonight, and we empathise with them. They're doing the best that they can. Obviously, they want it to thrive, but they can't uphold this level of customers like footfall, there we go. They need to get more staff, they need to pay their staff what they deserve if they want to continue this, because ultimately that is what holds the community together.
Yep, no, I would agree with that. Yeah, it's just, it sucks for them. It really sucks.
I forgot, I was taking the mic away from you when you were talking, so sorry.
No, it's so bad for all the staff. Like, yeah, the uncertainty must be rubbish.
So yeah, like I see in all the band, like you mentioned live music earlier as well. So like all the bands, artists, all of the above, even the customers, where do they go now? Because obviously Studio 24 was a great place for any unsigned band to play. This was a great place for any unsigned band to play with plenty of stage as well. Where do they go next?
Creamfields.
Creamfields. Wait, isn't Creamfields like DJs and stuff?
I don't know.
Downloads.
What? Download. Hey, but you have to be signed to get onto download, maybe. Yeah.
Well, is all that's left, I can think, really. No, running out of gigs space here. Rubbish.
Oh yeah, like the whole alternative scene seems to be under pressure. It seems to be a reoccurring theme. First Studio 24, now here. Has Bannerman's got long left? Has Banshee got long left? Labelle Angel,
That's a good point.
Yeah, so it's a reoccurring theme. Not that I'm trying to allegate, making any allegations, but we just see the pattern that's happening.
And we back that, and that's why we're here tonight. We want to make sure that our voice is heard.
Yeah, well, voices are heard. Voices are well and truly heard here. So, yeah, anything you would like to say?
All the small things.
Long live Opium!
Long live Opium. Right. Right, thank you, and bye-bye. Okay, we're here at Opium / Legends, whatever you want to call it, and we're here with more interviews, and we're here with
Fraser Wilson.
Yeah, and so we're here in Opium on its last night, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. Now, closure. So we've heard that this is the official, unofficial last night. So how did you feel when you heard the news?
Absolute shit. I was like, yeah, I've been going here for about like a year. I'm a gig photographer, so my first gig I ever shot here was, I can't remember, it was with Chekhov's Gun and a band called Revelation 23, a little bit over a year ago. And the first gig I ever went to, 2024, We Make Mammoths. So yeah, it was like the first underground gig I ever went to was here, and all the best gigs I've been to are here. So the fact that it's shutting down, tragic, fucking tragic.
So as well, how long have you been coming here?
So just since like, I think it was July 2024, mainly just for gigs, but yeah, I've been going fairly regularly. Like the majority of the bands that hire me do it in this venue. It's like the main Edinburgh venue. Yeah, it's just.
So it leads me to my next question. Like, what does this club mean to you? So yeah, because a lot of people say it's like a family, a community. Would that be correct?
Yeah, it is just such a community. You come here and you know someone, like you'll bump into someone, and if you don't know anyone here, you'll just talk to people. You can just talk to people and you meet new people, and there's just, everyone here is so friendly, and there's just such a sense of community. You feel like you can talk to anyone here. And
so you feel accepted here, like just no judgment or anything like that.
Yeah, like in general, I'm a really like socially anxious person. I really struggle to talk to people, and like you come here and it's gone. It's like completely gone. Like all the bands here, so accessible. They'll talk to anyone. You go like after a gig, go to the merch table, talk to people. Like you see them in the crowd, you talk to them. And everyone, there's just such a friendly atmosphere that nowhere else. Like, I've not experienced this in any other venue, and I've shot the majority of venues in like Scotland, and nothing matches the atmosphere here.
Oh no, I totally agree. There's nothing that matches the atmosphere here, because the amount of times I've been coming here as well, it's always been accepted. For who we are, and you know, I sometimes think about like the closure of this as well, like the bands that you mentioned, you know, where are they going to go? And with the staff with such short notice as well, they didn't really get any notice, and they're still left in uncertainty amongst times like these. Really, they had to give themselves a last day. So yeah, what's your comments on that? What are your thoughts on that?
It's basically just a bunch of rich people making decisions without considering anything else apart from the profit. Like, it's obvious they've not thought about the staff, they've not thought about the community, they've not thought about the music. They just think, F it, more money, and nothing else. And it's just such a selfish point of view from a couple of people higher up that don't give a about the community. They don't give a about anything apart from the profit. And it's like nobody asked for the change. There's no need to change anything about this place, except they feel like they want more money, so change it. And it's just so selfish.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Not particularly. It's tragic. It's genuinely tragic. This place is what's got me into music, what's got me into gig photography. It's what I'm basing my career at the moment. It's what I'm basing it on. If it wasn't for Legends, I wouldn't have a career. I wouldn't be a part of the scene. I wouldn't have been introduced to the music and the photography and anything, the community. I wouldn't be a part of it. And yeah, it's just genuinely tragic.
Well, thank you for that, and thank you very much. All right, we're here with more interviews at Opium/Legends, whatever you want to call it. So we're here with
Erin.
And yeah, so how long have you been coming here?
So I've been coming here since I've been 18. I've been coming to mainly just the gigs here, and then just the occasional night out as well, but mainly the gigs. Yeah, like it's a good place to come for gigs. It's a nice mid-side venue, and it's definitely a lot of the metal and the hardcore and the punk gigs here, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a kind of centre point for the alternative scene. My next question was, with the sudden news, right, this place shutting down. See, when you heard the news, what was your first reaction?
Gutted, if I'm honest. Just completely gutted that it's another venue that's gone from Edinburgh. It's been quite a lot of closures from good pubs and good venues that's been shutting in the last couple of years, and it seems to hit quite close to home because it's one that I've been drinking it constantly and going to the gigs in here quite a lot, and being a photographer myself, shooting a lot of gigs here as well. It's a big loss for the scene, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's something that we haven't covered actually. It was we've covered musicians, but what about photographers as well? They get a lot of their work from here as well, don't they?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. A lot of these smaller, more DIY venues, you get to know people and running into people and finding friends basically throughout the scene, and getting involved with the DIY scene, getting involved with photographing and videoing gigs. It's a massive loss, definitely, especially when I started out. It was venues like these that I was getting involved with that kind of built up where I am now as a photographer, so it's definitely a massive loss, yeah.
No, I agree, but with the closure of Studio 24, because before this we were talking about Studio 24, so that was another one that shut down. Now it's Opium and Legends, and the only ones that we said were still here were Banshee and Bannerman's and Labelle Angel at a push as well. So with this pattern that we see unfolding, where do you see the scene going, or all these bands, artists, everyone?
I don't really know, if I'm completely honest with you. It's a very hard thing to pinpoint where it's going to go, but as long as people get out there and keep supporting their venues, they need as much support right now as they can get. With venues like this closing down, the other venues that are open, like Banshees, Bannerman's, Labelle, definitely need their turnout on the nights that they put on gigs, and I think that there's not really much that we can do about the gigs closing, but the best thing that you can do is going along and supporting these venues. So yeah, definitely just go along, support your local music scene. Edinburgh's music scene's getting a bit, with a lot of the places closing, it's not the best at the minute, but a lot of these smaller venues, they need the support at the minute, so just go along, support your local venues, your local bands and stuff, so yeah.
So thank you yet again, and we'll cut it there. What an amazing but bittersweet turnout for the night. Talking with regulars and hearing their stories and opinions really brought forward the sense of community this club shared over the years. But it's more than just a bar to most, creating families, friendships and a sense of belonging over the past decades. It is another sad loss for the alternative scene, with many other alternative bars already have closed over the years. But my hopes for the future are that this sense of community survives through the generations and hopefully finding somewhere new that they can belong. But this is not the end for Edinburgh's alternative scene. We can continue to thrive against the odds and continue to bring the community with us wherever we go. So that is all from me, everyone. If you could give a like and a subscribe, I'd be really grateful. So yeah, goodbye for now.